The jurors say they never met Attorney General Daniel Cameron, but it was his press conference and the statements he made about the grand jury that motivated them to speak out.
I believe that there was some crime involved.
Speaking publicly for the first time, two of the grand jurors in the Breonna Taylor case say they believe more charges should have been filed against the officers responsible for her death.
They were criminal leading up to this, and everything that the way they moved forward on it, including the warrant, was deception.
The jurors heard nearly 15 hours of evidence in the case, including interviews with the officers and testimony from investigators with the Attorney General's office. But at the end, the men say prosecutors only gave them the option to charge former LMPD Detective Brett Hankison with 3 counts of wanton endangerment.
To say that these are the only charges that they're coming up with, it's like, well, what did we just sit through? And then to be told that we're not charging them with anything else, to me, it was a betrayal.
Basically, in a nutshell, they said there were other possible charges that we considered, but nothing that we could make stick.
The jurors describe an uproar amongst the grand jury when they weren't given the option to consider murder or manslaughter charges, but say it was Attorney General Daniel Cameron's words during this press conference that made them angry.
While there are 6 possible homicide charges under Kentucky law, these charges are not applicable to the facts before us because our investigation showed and the grand jury agreed that Mattingly and Cosgrove were justified in the return of deadly fire.
The first time I heard the word 6 possible murder charges was in that news conference.
The jury heard a 911 call Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, made the night of the shooting and saw an interview he did with investigators just hours later.
I'm just panicking and I'm telling somebody, I'm yelling help because she's right here bleeding.
The jurors say they found Walker to be credible and believed he didn't realize it was police at Taylor's door, which is why he fired a shot.
You could hear the distress. Everything about what he said was believable.
They felt the officers, on the other hand, made several mistakes and tried to cover them up.
There are too many inconsistencies in their story. Now I understand that, in a situation like that, you may not remember, but I didn't find their testimony credible.
The jurors say the case has been mentally exhausting, and while they plan to remain anonymous for their own safety, they wanted the public, and specifically Taylor's mother, to know the truth.
I need her to know that it wasn't us.
Attorneys for Breonna Taylor's mother, Tamika Palmer, say the grand juror statements prove the AG's office presented a flawed case that did not comply with Kentucky law. They filed an application with the Kentucky Prosecutors Advisory Council asking that a new independent prosecutor be appointed to present the case to a new grand jury. In the newsroom, Denny Camper, WLKY News.